Hey guys, the go-kart is complete. There's nothing to do at all on it, and I've fixed up stuff that was a bit dodgy, and it's all working really nicely now. So, I'm just going to do a whole overview of the go-kart for any new people or anyone that just wants to know everything about it and don't want to watch 20-something videos. So, I'll start off firstly with the throttle. Actually, no, I'll start off with how I made it. Okay, so it's made out of steel, just square tubing. It's, I think, looks about 20 or 25 mil steel tubing. And on the front I used a bit thicker weld, and it's a little bit bigger, as you can tell, for the front, just in case I hit. It's not going to hit anyway because I've made the wheels a tiny bit out more. These are casters, usually for caster wheels for trolleys, and I've just welded this on. And usually your trolley wheel goes this way, and then I welded a support bar across here because otherwise they'll just fold in. And yeah, my dad's mate showed me when I was building it. He stood on this, and this whole thing's just, they sort of bent in. So having that bar across doesn't allow them to bend in, and it strengthens that part. Otherwise, because these aren't very strong metal, you have to have a support on them. So when you buy these, they already come with a steel tube. It's about that thick walled. It's pretty thick. It's about 4 or 5 mil. It's just a little tubing of steel. So on that tubing, what you do is just weld a 3/4 inch thread or 5/8 or whatever your wheel is on there, and then I just put a nut to space it out a bit, otherwise it hits this, and then just put my wheel on. They're wheels from Trolleys. I got them at a caster's shop, although they have high-speed bearings in them, rated to, not high-speed bearings, but the bearings are rated to 25,000 RPM, so they're not going to break. The flooring is just galvanized steel, and I just cut it to size and riveted it on. The pedals are just made, I'm going to take this pedal off because I got a brake handle now. They're just a bit of tubing, and then I welded with oxy some nuts on the other end, and then I got some tubing and welded it around, and then just bent it around, then put it at the top. This is from a bicycle. It's the frame of a bicycle, and then this is the handlebars usually of a bicycle. I just bent them around. These are usually where your forks are, and I just grinded the forks off. I then put a pole up here. It actually goes, I don't know if you can see it, but this pole goes right up to here, so it's pretty strong. And then this is a crank from a bicycle, and I just grinded the sides of that and welded this bar onto this. Then over here I got a piece of aluminium, and it has to be very thick or else it bends. Then I drilled a hole at the bottom and put a nut, and then made these tie rods with just a bit of rod, and then got a nut, hit up with oxy, and then smacked it around to make a circle. And that's how I did that. And then this is just a bit of steel that I welded onto there, and then that turns like so. So that is my brake, and this is made with a bit of angle iron, and I just got the cable connected between a washer and this, and I just squished the cable through it, and it's running in some copper tubing which you use for gas lines in stoves and stuff like that. And this is my caliper.